Hi everyone, welcome back to the Den of Timbs on another episode of Epic or Trash. Because I swear to everything, I thought I was going to retire this show for a little bit, right? That I wasn't going to really have much to cover. And then this creator who just recently blew up, I discovered him last night thanks to the Kino Casino. His name is Luther Morgan, and he posted a fantastic video on the quartering called "The Courting Psychological Projection on Stealing Content and Rationalizing Theft." And oh boy, this is going to be good. I can tell. This is going to be absolutely crazy. I can just tell right off the bat it's going to be crazy. So let's go ahead and head over to the scene, right? And this is going to be good. I can tell. I can just tell. So, without much further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video.
Hey guys, Luther Morgan here coming at you with another video. How's everybody's weekend going? Well, I just wanted to make a little video about Jeremy Hambley because I saw this clip circulating, and this is from Hotep. Very good Twitter account. Go follow him. And I thought it was really, really interesting. Now I'm going to play the clip, and then we're going to get into the interesting part.
All right, well, that is the show for today. I've got to do a bunch of low-effort short slop that everyone's really mad about. I've got to do that, even though everyone does it, and instead of complaining about it, you could just do it yourself. So I've got to do that.
Bruh. The first time when I heard that statement, I was in utter shock. I'm like, are you a
dumbass? You're a dumbass. You're crazy.
Because only somebody that incredibly stupid would think, even remotely, right, that would be a smart idea. Like, who in the right freaking mind would think, hey, I'm just going to tell people, yeah, just steal somebody's content, put 5 seconds on it, and then just do whatever, right? Like, oh, it's perfectly fine. No, it's not perfectly fine. Screw you. It's not perfectly fine. There's nothing perfectly fine about that at all. And I don't understand why people rationalized it at all, period. It makes no logical sense to me why it was rationalized. And I don't understand why he thinks it was okay. In my mind, I am just in utter amazement at the fact that he thought, oh yes, I'm just going to steal people's content. Allegedly. I got to make sure I'm clear about that because he's been striking people left and right. So I just want to make it clear that it's based on alleged allegations against you. So that's why. So there you go. Hopefully I'm not going to have to worry about this video getting struck down because of that. Anyways, let's continue.
Yeah, so it's an 18-second clip, and there was like 4 or 5 uhs in there. But I wanted to view this clip more in context. So let's pull up the actual moment from the stream. We're going to watch a little bit of the stream, guys, and you can just kind of see the low-effort slop that his regular show is. So let's go ahead and hit play.
Okay.
Dead air.
Jewish Community Services is funding them. Human Rights Campaign. A lot, all this stuff. But there's government money coming into these. That's what we need to find out. But again, every time they keep exposing themselves, I'm going to keep signal boosting it. Great.
Yeah, just another uninformed opinion.
Work by this girl to get them to admit it on camera. And I'm absolutely not surprised at all. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.
So I'm
love how you just stuttered all through that. Just stutter, 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 and more stutter. Just because but the government give me money. Like, bruh, come on, man. And look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Does he not look like he's tired? Like he never fucking sleeps ever? Is it just me, or does he look like he never fucking sleeps? Because he looks like he never sleeps, and it's kind of like, holy shit, dude. I like he's got like his stupid sticker on the back of his SM7B. Yeah, oh yeah, that makes it look really cool and everything when you got that. Not sponsored by anyone else would. Make sure you get my W using the code you see right there on screen. 10% off. I would be drinking W, but it's like 2 in the morning my time, so I probably should not drink energy drinks at 2 in the morning. Probably not a wise idea. But anyways, let's continue on with the video.
Guessing that he did that. This is like he's filming an outro. So while he's live streaming, he's basically filming a video because he's super low effort, and he's going to clip it, and then he's going to put it on his channel. So we get to see more effort, low effort slot from Hambly here.
Market is absolutely flying right now. I don't have any stocks.
He's stockless. He's equityless. He has no money. This is why he's going to go bankrupt. We've already explored on this channel that he's $380,000 in debt for coffee brand coffee.
Damn.
And that's a failure business.
Holy shit.
It's going to be defunct.
Any stonks to really speak of, so I'm not I'm glad if you do. I'm glad I hope that lots of people are making money. I mean, people that bought the dip this time was legendary. Sorry, Williamson, I got that.
What dip? What?
I thought I missed another super chat here. Yeah. Wood using the Rumble wallet, tipping in Bitcoin, says, I heard over 70% of America wants to pass the SAVE Act. How is it possible that they won't pass it? Our votes mean nothing. Well, I mean, I understand.
Look at him.
Yes,
damn it.
Big box.
Don't worry, guys. I'll edit this out. Okay, we're back.
I understand why you feel like that.
See, look at him. Look at him. He's Googling it.
You know.
He's looking it up because he has no idea what the SAVE Act is. And he's just mumbling and stumbling and fumbling his way through this super chat.
Wait. Is he going to explain?
See, he's looking.
I understand.
He just says, I understand. He's stun locked with his raccoon eyes.
Yep.
Checking his pulse. Looks at the camera.
I understand.
Repeats it.
1,000%.
I love the play-by-play commentary. That's fucking great. But real quick, I'm going to look that up. What is the SAVE Act? Because I hadn't heard this one before, so I'm going to look this up real quick. Okay. SAVE Act. What is that? Let's go take a look. Let's see. The 119th Congress SAVE Act. Okay, here we go. Vote.org. The SAVE Act, what American voters need to know. What is the SAVE Act? The Safeguard American Voter Eligibility Act, also called the SAVE Act or the Save America Act, is a federal bill that would fundamentally change how Americans register to vote. It was passed in the House of Representatives multiple times since 2024, including most recently in February of this year, 2026, and is being debated in the Senate this week. Today, vote.org can help you register to vote. Who cares about that? What is the bill trying to accomplish? Instead, it goes to make sure only U.S. citizens can vote in federal elections. That is already on the law. That is already the law and has already been enforced. Non-citizen voting has been a federal crime since 1996, carrying serious penalties, including fines, imprisonment, and deportation. What the SAVE Act would do is add a new layer of documentation requiring on top of verification system that's already in place and working. What does the bill's sponsor say about it? The bill was introduced by the House of Representatives Chip Hoy of Texas and sponsored by the Senate by Senator Mike Lee of Utah. Both of them described the bill's primary purpose as ensuring the election integrity, preventing non-citizen voting. Senator Mike Lee was also publicly connected to the bill's passing in the to the Republicans' prospects in the 2026 midterm elections coming up this year. Senator John Thorne of South Dakota, the senator majority leader, has said that if the bill does not pass, it will become a campaign issue in the fall. Voters can draw their own conclusions about what those statements say about the bill's underlying goals. And the article obviously talks about different parts of it, but essentially that's what the SAVE Act is. So, I mean, honestly, we already got so many laws in place. I don't understand how that's going to really help. But again, I'm not a political streamer or a political commentator, so I'm going to reserve my judgment on that and get back to the facts of this video, which is hilarious because just look at his face. Look at that face right there. It's not like the face of somebody that totally followed people around allegedly and was being weird and fucking creepy with them. especially with the lady with her 2 kids, when he was going, oh yeah, I like that, when he was getting, because he was talking about how the super chats were going to block out the sun, and the way he said it, when he was right behind the lady with her 2 kids right there, and she was having a sigh at him like he was a creepy person, and then he got approached by security afterwards. Like, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, fucking weirdo. See, I'm a weird person, but God bless America, I'd never do that. My friends would beat me to a bloody pulp. That's a joke, by the way, YouTube, for doing that. Let's continue.
All right, well, that is the show for...
He just said this was the show for today. He's repeating himself. Just 30 seconds ago, he did an outro.
Bruh.
So let's. This is where the Hotep clip comes in. So we'll let it play.
For today, I've got to do a bunch of low effort short slop that everyone's really mad about. I've got to do that, even though everyone does it, and instead of complaining about it, you can just do it yourself. So I've got to do that.
Everyone does it.
I've got to do...
Bro, I want you to check my channel and see if you can find that low effort slop. Guarantee you won't. You know why? Because I don't make low effort slop. I don't just steal people's content. I actually, show it in the video, show the title and the YouTube channel so you can easily find it. So you can cross-reference what I'm watching. So you can draw your own conclusions on the video itself. When I do my drum covers, if it's not an AI song, I post a link to the original song in the description, so you can go and listen to the original version as well. I just, bruh, what do you mean we all make low effort slop content? Bull crap. That's bull crap. You just cope and seething. You're just coping and seething. Just the biggest fucking cope ever. He copes so hard. Unbelievably. And I don't understand why he thinks it's okay. I don't understand where he gets this idea that he can just do whatever, right? He can just do whatever he wants. Oh, hell no. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Oh, hell no. To the no, no, no. Oh, hell no. Let's continue.
A different ad for a sponsor.
Anyway, I won't subject you to anything more than that. So I don't know if you were catching or keeping count, guys, but in that
Brave.
short little 1 minute.
He's using Brave.
See, I'm starting to 10 uhs in there, by the way. So anyway, I saw this and I was like, where have I seen this before? Where have I seen this example of theft? And then I went back through an old psychology textbook and I saw this definition of projection here. And it says projection disguises threatening impulses by attributing them to others. And then right here, it says, an El Salvadorian saying captures the idea. The thief thinks everyone is a thief. That's Jeremy. He's the textbook definition of projection. And I was like, where have I seen this before? Right here. The thief thinks everyone else is a thief. So just to do a little bit of background information on projection. So what is projection? Because Jeremy Hamley's the textbook definition of it. Projection is a psychological defense mechanism where individuals attribute their own unacceptable thoughts, feelings, or motives to another person. So this is what he's doing. He's stealing other people's content. He knows that it's wrong.
So we'll read the full thing right here, because I want to read the full thing. Projection is one of the most fascinating and complex defense mechanisms in psychology. It plays a pivotal role in how individuals process emotions and interactions with the world around them. From everyday misunderstandings to deep-rooted psychological struggles, projection often shapes our perceptions and relationships. In this article, we will explore what projection is, why people use it, and its impact on mental health and relationships, and how to recognize it and overcome it. Obviously, he read what part of it is, so let's get to the second sentence here, where it goes, first introduced in psychology, in a psychoactive theory by Sigmund Freud, projection serves as a way to protect the ego from discomfort or anxiety. Rather than confronting the challenging emotions or impulses, a person externalizes them, shifting the burden to someone else. For example, someone feeling guilty about their dishonesty might accuse others of lying. By projecting their guilt outwards, they're avoiding they avoid facing their own feelings of inadequacy or moral failure. So, I apologize. I had to go take care of a couple things real quick. But getting back into it, right? So we were reading about projection here. It says, for example, projection isn't inherently malicious. It is often unconscious, arising as a way to navigate emotional conflicts or maintain self-esteem. Why do people project? Projection acts as a psychological safeguard, helping individuals deal with thoughts or feelings that they find difficult to accept. Several underlying reasons to explain people project, such as ego protection, avoiding responsibility. Hey, that kind of sounds like the quartering. When did you know it? He kind of fits a lot of these definitions. But like the whole point I'm trying to get at here, right, is that this guy is like just the most absolute self-projecting prick I've ever seen in my entire life. Just a self-projecting prick, in my opinion. Well, let's continue.
Oh, and by the way, guys, he's not just stealing other people's content. He's also false flagging people, exposing his lies, and grifting. I have firsthand knowledge of that. Let me just run through these, and you see if this is the definition of Jeremy Hambley. Ego protection. When faced with uncomfortable emotions or impulses, projection helps shield the ego from perceived threats. That's him. His channel is dying. His views are down. He won't be seen as a successful YouTuber anymore. So that's why he's pumping out these short slop BS bullshit stolen content, is to art.
Well, I want to know what the oranges are for. You let me know in the comment section, guys.
Artificially inflate his view numbers. Other creators have already confirmed that. And, it's to protect his ego, his fragile ego, because the only thing that he has in his life that's been a success is his YouTube channel.
Indeed.
His family life is not a success, and this is the only thing that he has. Let's look at number 2, avoiding responsibility. Projection enables individuals to sidestep accountability for their own actions and feelings by attributing them to others. Exactly. Coping with anxiety. Jeremy Hambley has talked at length about his anxiety. You could even see him in that clip checking his own pulse. Internal conflicts can be overwhelming. Projection externalizes these conflicts, reducing internal stress. And here we go, reinforcing worldviews. People often project to validate their beliefs or assumptions about others, even when these assumptions aren't accurate. Yeah, there is a reason why people aren't stealing other people's content, Jeremy.
Indeed.
That's because everyone knows stealing is wrong. So is false flagging.
Agreed.
People learn that stealing is wrong between the ages of 3 and 5 years old. He's the textbook definition of projection. Let's just go through the psychological impact of projection. And is this not Jeremy Hambley? Strained relationships. Constant projection can lead to conflict, resentment, and emotional distance in personal, professional relationships. This is him. This is every single relationship that he's had on YouTube is strained.
Agreed.
Emotional blind
Absolutely.
spots. By externalizing emotions, individuals avoid addressing the root causes of their struggles, hindering personal growth. The root causes of his struggles is that his content fucking sucks ass, and no one wants to watch it anymore. And he's
I wouldn't say that. I say if we really want to get into like the psychological things about him, right? I would actually argue that it's more about the fact that he emotionally is stunted by his marriage. I mean, the Kino Casino did a whole live stream about how then they legitimately exposed the fact that he doesn't really like his wife. Allegedly. He really doesn't like her and doesn't want to be with her. But I guess he stays with her because it's more convenient rather than choosing to try and separate. Which is, if that is, again, assuming that all that evidence is 100% true, I mean, I would argue to say then that he needs help. He legitimately needs help. And that honestly, it's because of the marriage spot, the emotional marriage spot. and the fact that he probably more than likely has jealousy of other people's success, because a lot more people are continuing to be more successful than him. The Kino Casino has continued to be tremendously more successful than him. A lot more channels have continued to be extremely successful, whereas he is struggling so heavily to become successful, and it's sad to watch. It is just sad to watch. I mean, he's felt it. What else can we say to that? He's legitimately felt it, and it's sad, really. Well, I mean, I guess it's not really sad now. He continues to bring it upon himself because he continues drinking. He continues drink, and that's the biggest problem, is that he continues drinking. I apologize for breathing into the microphone. He continues drinking. That's all he does, is drink, 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 and drink. If he would just stop the drinking, his problems would go away pretty quickly. But I don't. I guess he's not going to stop. He seems pretty happy with drinking and just drinking and drinking, and going on Twitter and having those giant spasms and typing away at the keyboard and being like, I'm going to take your channels down. I'm going to take one new scalp every Tuesday or every day or whatever the hell it was he said on Twitter, and then he deleted it. Because again, it's stuff like that makes it where nobody can have legitimate sympathy for him. Because how can you sympathize with somebody who's wanting to take your channel away because you said something they didn't like? I mean, I don't know about you, buddy, but I'm not exactly all for that whatsoever. That ain't my forte. That ain't my thing. It ain't my thing at all, brother. Ain't my thing at all. Let's continue.
Talentless hack. So instead of using discipline, even if you don't have skills, you can gain skills. You can use discipline to develop skills and then to make entertaining content. And then with that entertaining content, you can make money. But instead of doing that, instead of addressing the root causes of his dying, struggling channel, he's going to externalize. Perpetuating negative patterns. Projection reinforces unhealthy coping mechanisms. Yeah, like alcoholism.
Yes.
Reduced self-awareness. Projection prevents individuals from gaining deeper insights into their thoughts and feelings, limiting emotional maturity. Is this not Jeremy Hambley? He's a low cow. He's totally unself-aware. Totally unself-aware. A few days ago, he was claiming that his family was under attack, that his wife was being harassed. And what does he do?
Reading out, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is the Twitter post. He goes, hey guys, I know this week has been pretty insane, and now mind you, this video was made 7 days ago, so that post I think it'd been longer than that. But reading the post, he goes, hey guys, I know it's been an insane week, so the internet's doing what the internet does. Disgusting rumors about my wife and marriage, of course not true. Okay, show the evidence. We've been doxxed. People have been showing up to our house. Disgusting Photoshop pictures of my wife are circulating the internet. And well, just about everybody has jumped in. Again, shows no evidence, shows no proof, but yet demands that everybody else shows proof and evidence to their claims and contradictions. So, I mean, you can just tell this guy doesn't really care about the truth whatsoever. It's just whatever's convenient to him at this moment in time is what he seems to think and believe personally. He goes, my friends have been doxxed. My in-laws are dealing with online psychos. They've been emailing my sponsors, have tried striking my dozens of my videos and sending stuff to my house. Again, shows no proof, but yet everybody else is literally getting their stuff taken down. Literally, Flake, the editor of the Kino Casino channel, lost his ability to be able to feed his family for quite a while. So, I mean, how am I supposed to be sympathetic to that when you literally threatened to take away his livelihood and his livelihood just fucking disappeared? Just saying, buddy. I'm just saying. I don't know. I think you're full of shit, personally. Let's see, he goes, everybody is just pretending it is, quote, all jokes, end quote. But half of the stuff happened to them, they would be singing a different tune. We've had to involve law enforcement over some of the insanity too. Some of the stuff I can't even talk about, and honestly, I don't want to because it will just encourage more of it. See, because he knows, but he continues causing these problems anyhow for himself. What a fucking
dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're crazy.
I swear he is. What they really want from me is to fill up my channel with videos arguing with them. This post alone will give all these people who used to pretend they were my friends another video to make. Oh my god. The projection is so incredibly heavy. I don't understand how anybody defends this guy. I don't understand how anybody could defend this guy. It makes no logical sense to me. Just none. Just none whatsoever. Every time I debunk one lie, they just make up another one. Everything I refute, they just move the goalpost. Move the goalpost? Really? Really? I'm really supposed to believe that? I'm really supposed to believe that. Yeah, sure, buddy. Whatever you say, mate. Whatever you say. Apparently, I have the power to summoningly ban any video making fun of me, and yet thousands were pumped out this week alone, and oddly, they remain live. Yeah, that's because you can't get every single one of them banned, and you know it. That's the thing. You know for a fact you can't get every single one of them banned, because if you did that, your YouTube rep would suddenly find himself without a job, and you personally would probably get banned off the platform because you're actually violating YouTube's terms of service, and you know YouTube would eventually, the other people on the inside would pick up on what you're doing, and the executives at the top of the company, especially when it goes to Google, are going to want to know why all those videos are disappearing, why thousands of dollars in ad revenue and watch time suddenly disappear off the face of the earth. And they're going to want to know. And you're going to have, and heads are going to roll, and your head would be one of them. So yeah, no, I don't buy that for a second, buddy. You can take that, shove it up your ass.
Literally, a few days later, he puts out.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let's go back.
Harassed. And what does he do? Literally.
Oh, I love this. It's full-blown cancel mob. Sure it is. Help me now. That poor pit to be, poor pit? I'm not sure what the hell I think it's meant to say portray to be anti-cancel culture. One thing I can say is, being on the receiving end of it, I fully regret ever taking part in this stuff, which I've done in the past and won't be doing again. I will forever be careful about jumping on this kind of thing ever again, unless it's a son, I suppose.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Bruh. Not looking for any sympathy. Oh, you are.
Dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're crazy.
I don't even believe that for a second. Not even a second. That is a big, fat lie. Let me repeat that one more again. Big, fat lie. He's lying. Just lies. There's no helping this guy. There's none. There's no helping this guy. There's no helping this guy. There's no helping this guy. Let's continue.
A few days later, he puts out a picture with him and his wife.
Oh yeah, then he posts that. And he posts a picture of his freaking wife, the person he says that's living in fear and scared for her life and this and that and the other. He posts her freaking picture. He posts her freaking picture. Bruh, what the hell, man? Why are you posting your wife's picture when you've said that she lives in fear for her life? And that people are harassing her and threatening her and doing this and doing that. Why are you posting your picture with her? Why? Bruh. What are you trying to prove? Bruh. And why that face? Why that face? Why the dumbest possible face that you can come up with? Why? That makes no logical sense. I do not understand what you're trying to do. I don't know how this is helping you. What in the hell? What the hell? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Just what the hell?
Oh my God.
Oh my Lord. There's no helping this guy. There is no helping this guy. There's just no helping this guy. Oh my God. Let's continue.
Life in it. What the hell? What the hell's going on?
Bruh.
So anyway, guys, I just wanted to briefly make this video because you can see in this very, very short 18-second clip the textbook definition of projection in this man-child, in this.
All right, well, that is the show for today. Does it, and instead of complaining about it, you could just do it yourself. So we got to do that.
Except we know stealing's wrong, Jeremy. So is false flagging people's videos. But anyway, guys, just a little bit of a psychological analysis there, and just the textbook definition of projection. So
I'm just saying this was a fantastic video. Getting a super thumbs up from me. Definitely dropping a like and a sub. Make sure you go follow Luther Morgan. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's head over here now. And I'm going to give my final thoughts about the situation. This is just one of many videos that he's done exposing him. And it just goes to show you that this guy clearly, he needs help. He legitimately needs help. Like this is unbelievably insane that he has gotten to this point. It's only been 2 weeks now. It's been like 2 weeks? Like 2 weeks since this has all started, and it's only getting worse. It's only getting worse for him, and he continues digging the hole. I've never met somebody who's advocated for digging his own grave more than this guy has. This guy is digging his own grave. It is scary and sad what is happening. Just scary and sad. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you follow me. I plan on doing some more content. Hopefully not around him, but at this point, he just continues destroying his own life, I guess, for the fun of it. So again, make sure you follow all of my social media as shown right here. Make sure you check out W Energy using the website right there, w.gg. Make sure you use the code right there, Timbs, for 10% off. Fantastic product, totally worth buying. Make sure you check out the description as well, because I got a new fourth wall page where I'll be posting content, exclusive content there as well. And I also got t-shirts there if you want to buy them. Every little bit supports the channel. I do have a Patreon still, but I don't really use it that much, so that's up to you if you want to join that. But anyways, until next time, this is AJ Timbs from the Den of Timbs signing out. Have a blessed one, everyone.